Righto, so another piece of the puzzle. This one's a Handbrake, so bend sheet. You see it's got removable jaws there, and I'll show you why they're removable down the track once we start doing some work. So it's pretty good. It's a 12-20 wide. It's only a small one. I don't need a big one at this point for what I'm doing. I do have a large one at home, which I'll bring in, but it's not as good a quality as that thing. And a sheet metal cutter. So it's a manual one, so you press on that there, brings the slide down, and it cuts sheet. So I do intend on buying a pneumatic one, which means it's power operated, hydraulic operated or electric operated, where it'll cut automatically. It's just a lot easier when you're holding something to press a button and it chops it to cut the sheet and stuff. But yeah, another huge step forward I'm pretty excited about. But today, something I'm not so excited about. The 300ZX that I've had for a long time, the Z31. This thing has sat around, I've held onto it, I drive it occasionally, I sort of like it, but it's just deteriorating. The paint's starting to deteriorate, the interior's starting to deteriorate. Like there's actually crow's feet here on this back edge. It's still a very clean car. I'm taking it down to Grays auctions today to put through the auctions. It's come up quite well. Leaf spent the last 2 days cleaning and it's come up really well. It's not a perfect car. I'm hoping, I see them for sale for 25 grand. I don't think it's worth that. I saw a non-turbo one pass through in Dandenong, down in Victoria, auctions for about, I think it was $7,600 or something. If I can get over 7 for this, I'd be pretty happy. If I get 12, I'll be ecstatic. And if I get over 12, it'll well exceed what I thought it was gonna do. But it is a very tidy car. It is an auto, but it is clean, very original. The interior is probably a 7, I'd say. The paint's probably a 6. Motor and gearbox, I've spent money. I've had to replace wiring harnesses and stuff in the engine bay of this because they had a recall. The only thing that's missing is there's a plate that goes on here, this plate here. That covers that. It says V6 3 litre or something. So I just got that bit of aluminium. I'm about to bend that edge there just to make it look a little bit more factory. Just going to stick that on and she's ready to go. It's had a new water pump and stuff. But yeah, it drives alright and it's very original. But anyway, I'm going to load this up and take it down to Grays and hope that I get the money that I'm chasing. But yeah, all the covers I think are there for the T-tops and stuff in the boot. And yeah, righto. Let's get that unloaded, get this loaded, get down there. Get it through the auctions, and yeah, I wish I was selling it because I wanted to sell it and that it was ready to sell, but I'm more selling it because I have to sell it because I need the money. I'm broke. So yeah, coming up to Christmas, I've got to make sure I've got enough money there to cover wages and stuff because you have a bit of a slow period, which you would have seen me looking for my Christmas project. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. It depends on what sheet metal machinery and stuff I get in. What I'm going to try and put together and build. So, but anyway, yous will see. Righto, well that's come up a William S treat. They don't know what I'm, William, alright, I'll explain to you. Back in the day, we're at mate's place, right? And he lived in William Street, and when you put William and then S treat, William's come up a treat, anyway, William treat. William.
They separated. It was the clear thing in the letter was up too high, so you couldn't see the name. And they lived on William Street, but instead of having William Street, had William S and then Treat underneath because they couldn't fit it in the one line. And Andrew, he grabbed the middle. He goes, "Who the hell is William S Treat?" And it was just one of those things. And ever since then, anything that was cool is a William S Treat.
Because it's come up a treat, a William S treat. Anyway, back to the cars. Back away from the ramblings of a crazy man. I know you've come here for that, but anyway. me, the ramblings of a crazy man. Anyway, down she goes, and it'll be interesting to see what it goes through like. It's still hard to start at times. I don't know why. Like, it runs beautiful, auto's great. Just at times, it's just hard to start, but then it starts. But still, anyway, it might just need a good run. It's been sitting around. I'd say I'll put it down to needing a good run, and then it'll be a William S treat. We put the turbo one back on here. See how that says turbo? The red one's a non-turbo, but it's got that little crack. But we put the other one in the car.
No.
No? Okay.
I don't think we should.
Yep. And Yeah, but it's got a little crack, but it says turbo, because I think that being a turbo is the thing that's going to put this from being 7.5 grand to 12 grand. But anyway, yeah, all right. She's come up good though. Like it's tidy. It's got that little wear there on the door trim, and that's probably the worst part of the interior. Yeah, that's good. Righto, back down at Grays Online. You love it down here, don't you guys? All right, so I'm actually down here today with my 300ZX. That is in the auctions coming up. I'm not sure what auction cycle, but I'll let you know and we'll watch that happening. But while I'm here, let's have a bit of a look around, eh? I'm going to apologise about the wind to start with. I'll speak up so you can hear me. But we will start out with a Corvette. Look at that. Mad import. I'm not too sure about someone's had a big set of rims on it, had flares on it at one stage. Still a bit of a, yeah, I don't know, it'd be pretty cool. It is a automatic, the shrapnel one. Remember this one? This is that one that had it got crashed, there would have been a trillion people die of bogged shrapnel wounds. She's still here, and so's our RX3 coupe, which I'm very, very surprised about it still being here. But have a look at these little Mazdas. I know you guys love these Mazdas, hey? Okay, so RX2, we'll chase up on this one and see what it's going to go for. It has Simmons, it is a manual, it is very tidy inside. It is a rotary, just a carby rotary, which is still pretty cool. She is quite a nice car, and look at that. I love these little propellers, like the little R100, sorry. It's this thing's got the look, it's got the wheels. It's really nice. I quite like the black roof too, with the black roof with the black rotary sort of thing along there, the black bars. It works really well. I think doing the bars must have been rough and they've blacked them, but then by blacking the roof, I think it works. What do you guys reckon? It must have been a rough car, but they've managed to sort of pull off a, yeah, bit of a gem. I'm pretty happy with that. Righto, behind this we've got a couple of Mercs, right? So this one's a 4-door and this one's a 2-door. But bear with me, like with the Jags that I like with those XJ6s, they actually make a 2-door. It's called an XJC, which is a coupe, and they look pretty cool and hard to find. So I wonder if, I'm not a big Mercedes guy, but this thing would be pretty cool on its guts, rims. It'll be actually quite a good sort of rig, I reckon, if it goes through at the right price. It's an auto, interior is pretty tidy. It'll be interesting to see what it actually goes through at. Yeah, just it's something different, you know, guys. You've got to sort of, these days with the price of classic cars, you've got to, look outside the box to be able to own something these days. All right, what else do we have? We might follow this. This is just a run-of-the-mill. It's not something I'd normally look at, which is a Fairmont. Okay, it's got Simmons or fake Simmons. It's an auto. We might just watch and see what it goes through as. It looks like an ER. I don't even know what model it is. That's how much I know about these Fairmonts. But we might watch it and we'll just see what price it goes for. Just a matter of interest, you know. Look at this bad boy. A Singer. Really interested to see what this goes for. I like it. It's pretty tidy. Yeah, what a machine. Love it. Oh, look at old beautiful over here. HR. I love this green. What do you guys think of this green? I'm a big fan of this colour. It's got bucket seats. It's locked, I think. No, it's a Premier. It's very nice, guys. Anyone that wants one. Console. Still got Premier wheel. Look at that wheel, the wood grain wheel. I've never seen one like that before. This thing's good. This thing's real good. Automatic. So power glide on the columns. Missing a couple of little strips and stuff. Missing the back one, but they've painted it silver instead of having it there. Yeah, no, this thing's nice. I'm keen as this will be 18 to 20 grand all day, I reckon. This thing. Yeah, 22 grand. I reckon that'll go for it. It's nice. What else have we got? Jag. It's been here for a while. This one. This is the sort of stuff here. That's been surprising me. This thing will go for 7 or 8 grand, I reckon, which is crazy. They're not, it's weirder stuff like this, a few extra parts and stuff in the back. That sort of stuff is the stuff that's really been surprising me while we've been doing this auction thing. Oh wow, that combi's still here. Remember that one? Oh hello, let's go look at old yellow Jag. That's us. Righto. Well, yeah, the yellow Jag, she's just a Series 2, still a 6-cylinder automatic. Doesn't appear to be rusty. Well, you can see there where the sill's dented. And yeah, it's being picked up. It's sold for just under 2.5 grand. So it's pretty cheap buying. Series 2, I reckon. What else we got? I wonder if this is a real Evo. It appears to be a bit of a track car with a tow point on the front. Yeah. These Evos, yeah, roll cage. Oh, she's in the beast. This thing will be crazy money. Alright, what else have we got? Club Sport. You know what to say about it. She's just another Commodore, really. She's got a few dents, car park dents and stuff. It's nothing majorly special, but it is very clean and nice. Be interesting to see what she sells for though. Yeah, there's not a lot to any today, guys. There's a bit, but nothing that really jumps out. I'm surprised that the combi's still sitting here. That must have got passed in. It did. Remember the last ones we done? It got passed in at like $40,000 or something along those lines. Righto, let's see what else we can find. Little weird Honda's still here, as well as that Rover is still here. There's actually quite a few that were here. I haven't been down for quite a few weeks, as you guys know. But anyway, let's find something else to look at. Another Jag. This one's a Series 3. You can tell it's a Series 3 by those big black bumper bars. Those wheels are called pepper pots. She's actually pretty tidy, this thing. Really good red leather. Smells clean inside. It'll just be a 6-cylinder. They rust around here. It's got a little bubble, but nothing major. It's only a 6-cylinder. It's not a V12 car. Be interesting. I think the last ones of those we saw, the standard good-looking ones were, what did it go for? About 6.5 grand, 7 grand, something along those lines. So we'll watch that. Small girl there, polished within an inch of its life. Looking good though. Looking good. Let's hope someone opens their wallet. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just going to put it through as no reserve. I don't do that sort of thing, but I just got to clear out. I need some more space. You didn't see this one before. It's a bug eye. Got rally wheels and some chopping boards on it. Stickers are gone. Another one with cage and all that sort of stuff. So someone must just be selling their 2 rally cars, the Evo and the WRX. But there you go. Yeah, they're both still here. This coupe's still here, and that wagon. The wagon went really cheap, remember? Like 2.5 grand or something. It's quite surprising. I'll just have a quick look through all this stuff here. We'll see if we can't spot anything else of interest. There doesn't appear to be a great deal here today, guys. Sorry about the wind, guys. It'll be interesting to see what this little Golf goes for, because they are a very popular thing, but not so much in this country. She's rough. But here we go. Big bag combi. She's a very original thing. This won't be an import, I wouldn't expect. I'm keen to see what this one does. It doesn't appear to be, oh, it's got a fair bit of filler in it. She's a rough old girl. Oh, left-hand drive though, so there you go. So it is an import. Wow. This is that Jag that was over there before for 7.5. So I'm starting to wonder whether I should have bought my car down here to sell, because it seems like there's a lot of stuff that isn't selling. That Porsche's been here for quite some time too. I love these cruisers, I really do. I'm looking for a turbo manual one, which is what this is. Oh. Might have to look into that one, see what that turbo manual cruiser is going to do. It's rough enough to do what I want to do with it. Alright, well I think that's it for us today here, guys. Yeah, I'll go through, keep an eye on them. We'll do a video on what they sell for.